Good, Manny. What's good, Jonas? Jonas, you joined the Clash of Clans team, right? That was you? I'm early. Yeah. I gotta fix my sleep schedule a little bit, but today I managed to get around 8 hours, so I get to be 5 minutes early. What's good, huh? Alien, what's good, brother? What's good, Mince? Yes, you joined the clan. Nice, nice. What's good, Ryan? I may have come up with the win rate. Yo, let me know if you did, cause I can add a table. But I don't even know if I want that because again, I'm tracking my win rate and stuff somewhere else. But let's see. What's good, DJ Uka? Good, Ryan. Who's the chart? Wait, what chart? Like an equity curve? Pretty sure the market closed at 1 p.m. today. 1 p.m. Eastern time. I think it's 12 p.m. Central, which I think is 1 p.m. Eastern. You following our rules today? Exactly, bro. Another day. Follow the rules. Follow the risk management plan. Retest 8:30. It could definitely be a draw if we're gonna go lower. Yeah. And a stack account before Q4. In Q3. Oh wait, are we going into January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September? Oh yeah, you got 3 months. I would, bro. Could we get to 23K because of the psychological level? It's just a best case scenario higher for me. That's a best case scenario higher. It's not a drawn liquidity or anything. I like the plan, Ryan. I like the plan. Is it difficult and different? It should be the exact same thing. It just depends how much control you have, what strategy you're using. I'm using my strategy. What's your bias? We'll cover bias, don't worry. Do you trade today? If it forms, I will, but today's not going to be the best day, I'm being honest. What happened when you trade with more than 5 contracts on a 50K funded account apart from more risk? They won't let you. So if you go past the maximum that the account says, I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. It just won't, the order won't go in. If it goes in, then you're fine. Good, Malps. Time to market close, 1 p.m. Eastern time. Yes, I love it. I know. You just say time to be the best day. I don't think it's gonna be the cleanest day because ES reached the weekly objective, right? ES got all-time highs today. There's really no telling that we're gonna make a higher high or not, but we'll see. Maybe we can get 1 or 2 or market closes at 1. Yeah, it's only open for 2.5 hours. No, it's open for 4 more, 3 hour, 3.5 more hours. Right? Did I do that right? Yeah. Yeah, I'll trade today. Good forms. A clean model that can get me a clean 1 or 2 RR. Like, say we leave these equal highs. I mean, that would be nice. Tomorrow, the stock market's closed, so no trade day for me. But you can still trade until 1 p.m. Eastern time. But I really wouldn't recommend trading on a bank holiday. Would you look for midnight open data lows to form longs? I mean, that would be a good place to look for longs from, yeah. I wouldn't force it, but it would be a good place. Yo, let me ask you guys an honest question though. Am I crazy? Am I crazy for buying the Clash of Clans Gold Pass? I don't think so. I think it's worth it. It's a smart decision, right? Wow, I love you guys, man. I love you guys. Everyone's supporting right away. Wow. Because bro, if I'm think about it, if I'm gonna put my time into this, I'm not playing like fucking all day. I mean, low key yesterday I did quite a bit of stuff, but I might as well like speed it up, right? Yo, if you guys want to join the Discord clan, it's there for you guys to join, man. We have 12 people. We're gonna hold W's, bro. I don't know if there's some sort of reward at the end of this all, but if there is, we're gonna win it. A real no, bro. There you go, bro. Battle Pass just paid for Yoshi bought us the Battle Pass pretty much. I think. I don't know how much that is if I'm being honest. Appreciate you, Yoshi. You can trade 5 minutes with start a clan war. Yeah, bro, we can do a clan war. Is this a good day to start new fundeds? I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like you mean buy a new account? Unless you plan on full porting today, half the account, I wouldn't. I would just wait till Monday. Is there a Clash Royale one? I mean, yo, we can make a Clash Royale one too. Do you guys do that? That's a good idea. No, I didn't cover buys. We'll cover buys. Although pretty much the same as every other day this week. You bought an alpha account. I mean, it's not the worst thing. You still have 30 days, right? So it is what it is. It's not like you had a bad thing or anything. Just might not be the easiest day. Then again, when are you gonna wait? You're just gonna wait for the perfect day to trade on an eval or funded. That's supposed to be a little bit more aggressive than a live account. My target is I really hope we go down at 9:30 and don't take out the buy side. That's what I really hope. That would be best case scenario. Create a clan. There is already a Clash of Clans clan. Um, but there's no Clash Royale one. But hold on. Why'd you kick me? I didn't kick you, bro. I don't even know how to share, bro. What's good username? Link to the group. Alright, I'll make an announcement right now. I'll make an announcement right now in the Discord. We'll make a Clash Royale one on the weekend. All right, I posted in the Discord announcements if you guys want to go see. You passed an account. What firm, brother? Did you pass the account? You think there's enough in inflation below? Yeah, I do think there was enough, but I still would rather it come to somewhere down here just for higher probability longs. So bias today is very simple. We're looking for high probability longs, as we always are for all-time highs, right? There is no clear objectives. We have the pre-market buy side, relative equal highs. You could view that as an objective. You have whole numbers, which means 23,000. That's like a nice flat number. So we can do that. We have the equal highs on yes as well. So if we take it pre-market, again, we can't really aim for much besides whatever was put in, which is not the worst thing to do. It's not a strong draw, but I mean, we can take it. We can take trades, maybe get 1 to 2R. Why is whole numbers an objective? It's just they call it like, some people say it's like they're psychological numbers. It's just like, I don't know. I think it's like more of an institution-based thing, where it's just like, think about it like this: like if Nasdaq was gonna pump, would they really, like, they're trying to reach targets? Usually they say like, okay, we made it to the 23,000, or like the 23,500 or something like that, rather than saying like, okay, we pushed up to 2364 too or something, Like whole numbers are kind of those just big objectives, and to see like, okay, wow, the Nasdaq made a new, new section in the 23,000. That's the kind of idea, at least. It's by all means no strong drawn liquidity, but it's a best case scenario. I'll take a trade if it forms, and I think I can get anywhere from 1 to 2 risk to reward. I don't mind taking a 1R trade. We may have to start taking more 1R trades as we're in the all-time highs, as we're in all-time highs territory. We may have to, because sometimes you have to settle for more. It's just not going to be as much movement, so we may just have to settle for 1R. Maybe something like, if we can get a high probability 1R in the AM, another high probability 1R in the PM, and that's our 2R for the day, that might be as good as it gets, right? We just have to accept it. I like alpha ticks for many reasons, but if you want to execute on trading view and that's like a must for you, then get Tradeovate. We'll call him Taddy. I want to see. Yeah, I mean, ideally, yeah. Like if this was another market, if this wasn't all-time highs, I'd probably be making an argument for some shorts right now towards these equal lows. Like this level is really clear. And you know what? Maybe if we get a really clean model, I'll even consider it, because we are deep premium and we met the weekly objective. Meeting the weekly objective doesn't mean we're gonna go lower, but it's all-time highs, So clean equal lows. We're in deep premium, obviously. We met the weekly objective, but you don't really want to short all-time highs. Like when I tell you guys that we could literally take this high and then just go up the rest of the session, like it's quite possible. It really is quite possible. That's just how it is in all-time high territory. Because there's no liquidity to sell at, so. How do we never dump? We do dump. It's just predicting the dump is a lot lower probability than just looking for continuation longs. It's just about probabilities. I'd rather take a long setup than a short setup. It may give you a nice short, but if you keep looking to short after we put in a new all-time high, you'll get burned more than, you know. Hopefully the trades allow you to reduce the risk of some sort. An A plus setup short or long? Yep. No PM session today. What props? In my opinion, alpha is best. I guess my fund of futures, Apex, take profit, Tradeify. If you want like the exact same as Top Step, Yoshi, pretty much the exact same as Top Step, but better is Alpha Futures Advanced. If you want that, but I don't. To be honest, yeah, it's kind of hard to say. I kind of forget the rules. In general, Matt. Oh, what makes an A plus setup for me in general? The number one thing for an A plus setup is strong drawn liquidity. That's number one. If there's a really strong objective for that trade idea, that's the strongest criteria for me for an A plus trade. The second strongest criteria would probably be speed. If we see speed / displacement from where I'm looking for my model to form, and it forms with speed, that's probably the second strongest probability. I mean, you might just have to do Apex then, bro. Just get as many 50Ks as you can. So how do you trade Apex, Yoshi? Because I've been trying to think about this. What's the best way to go about trading Apex 50K account, let's say? What's the difference in advanced and regular? To be honest, bro, I would just do the research. I don't want to go on a spiel right now when the market's about to open. I think fixed RR, like even 1 to 1.5. My plan on my Apex would be, I think, fixed 1 to 1.5 risk to reward. And then what's it called? Until we get the buffer, right? Because you really got to get out that, you got to get into that buffer. But you also don't want to force it. If you fast track the buffer, you may absolutely lose. What's the difference? Yeah. We'll probably keep chat open today until I start seeing potentially something. Let me join the clan. Join it, bro. I sent the link in the... Oh, I'm guessing you... Shit, I forgot I gotta make it so people can join. Do you see floaters in your site? I don't know, but I have my first bat. Oh, damn, everyone's joining, bro. Cool. Apex rule is 30%. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You got to do a fixed 1 to 2R, right? 1 to 1.5. Yo, well, what did I say? That's the first thing I said. That we could literally take this high and then just start going up in one direction. This is not surprising at all. I've seen this so many times. It happens. We're about to reach 23K whole number. I do a fixed money target wise and reduce cons I'm going in with. That, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Exactly. So you look to take profits at like $400 or $500 every single time. Yo, let me put you guys on. Hold on, let me put you guys on. Hold on, let me put you guys on. Think about this. Everyone, if you listen, just think about this. Listen to what I'm about to say, bro. Listen to what I'm about to say. You take profit at the same dollar amount every single time. Let's say $400, bro. $400. You take profit at $400 every single time. Okay? And then depending on the risk to reward, you reduce your risk. So if it's a 2R trade, right? You do $200. If it's a 1R trade, you do 400 to 400. If it's a 4R trade, you risk 100. That way, every single take profit is $400. You have unlimited consistency. And then how do you manage your risk? Like, how do you get good RR? Well, sometimes you're gonna go for high risk reward trades, right? So I think that's I think that's pretty good. This is not first presentation in this case. We'd have to open above the liquidity pool. And I mean, we did, but not like this case. It would be like we take the liquidity pool here, for example, and then open up. So I wouldn't qualify this. What indicators do you use? Just these ones, ITT kill zones and pivots, and then AGFX watermark. And we'll keep chat open today. Top step XFAs. I don't think they have one right now, but I think they're adding a 50% consistency rule. No, hey, but it doesn't sound like a good idea. Well, I tried, bro. If it makes you pay if your rental's weak because you have a bad trading and stop breaking. Why is there a gap on your chart? Oh, when I do this is regular trading hours gap, which we should actually mark out today. No, I can't be asked. Let's keep it clean. We know it's these levels. How do you trade out of this? Yeah, I know, Ryan. I really hope they don't. But I think Top Step's like losing sustainability. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's not hard. It's not easy to short, but these lows are so clean. But unless like for me to short, I'd have to see something like this, and then I would take this trade. So if we get the CISD, then maybe. But we got 6,300 on US, so we'll see. Yeah, I'm Town Hall 9. What's the buffer on alpha for going past 3K? 50K account. The buffer is 2K on a three. The buffer is 2K on a 50K account. So if you want a buffer, get 2K. You play Clash Royale? Kinda. I might start again. We'll do more giveaways next week. Regular and electronic. It's just a time window. It's a time window. You took a short. Was it a bad idea? I really think so, yeah. But that's just my opinion, obviously. Maybe you know something I don't, man. If you don't do a live stream, you'd be much more focused and see better results. Yeah, you're probably not wrong. I've even tested that theory and I've done pretty well. But it is what it is. I wouldn't take this, but this could maybe give you 1R. This trade right here, hypothetically. I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't risk money on this. But I can tape read it. You could argue that this is the model if you don't expect this low to get taken. Yeah, maybe I gotta buy a better mic. I don't know. Some people complain about my mic, but some people say it's good. You like your mic, see? He likes it. Alright, let's lock in, guys. I'll minimize chat. I'm gonna minimize chat. Let's focus up. So obviously we see this big fair value gap. Arguable whether it's first presentation or not. I think no, but and then we got this order block that we're trading into. 3 down close candles, trade into the bullish fair value gap, closure above, nice and quick. It's a bullish order block. The only thing is we don't have any objectives higher that are really obvious. But again, this is a tape read. If I take a trade, I already know someone's asking. If I take a trade, you'll see it on the screen. When I do this, when I put the tool, it just means I'm tape reading. What benefit does that give me? Not really much. It's just more a visual thing. Let's put instant order placements on. In fact, taking a trade like this, probably just look for 1R, hypothetically. I don't want to say I don't want to long anymore, but I feel like the only way I can really take a trade is if we start to break down lower and I take a short. I'm not bearish, but I don't mind sitting here and waiting for it to be bearish. You know what I mean? I think that's the only way I can be able to trade this. I don't want to short all-time highs unless we get really bearish order flow. Like I said, something like this. And then I take that last leg towards some sort of low. I think that's the only way we can really take a trade today. And it wouldn't be A plus because it's all-time highs, but I think it would at least allow us to manage our risk should we be wrong in the idea and then like aggressively change. So I guess we just wait for that. So I actually lied. I'm putting chat back up because we're going to have to wait some time before that forms. And I can't be asked. I can't be asked just watching that alone. So that's the game plan. That's the new game plan. Wait aggressively for a short. Wait for a bearish displacement. You trade real money or funded? I do both, but I haven't been trading my funded because there's no way I'm about to trade. Sorry, I trade both, but I'm not trading my live account because there's no way I'm going to trade my live account in all-time highs. What would make me long? Taking out some sort of sell side. Good luck, Lori. Where are you from? From Toronto, Canada. I'm in Ontario. Like I'm near Toronto. My daily bias is bullish, but I don't think I can take a long yet anywhere here. Well, I'm Arabic. I'm Iraqi. Ten a.m. news, 20 minutes. Trading all-time high is not for the week. Yeah, you're right about that. You are right about that. I think the best way for me to go about it is just to look for less profit. Just look for like 1R and you just take it. When you get a nice CISD or a nice inversion, and you just take it and you aim for 1R and try to get out with a couple minutes. All right, let's focus. Let's focus up. The way that we're coming down right now, to be honest, makes me want to not look for the sell side, but we'll see. I'm gonna stay patient. I don't want to make any conclusions yet. I want to keep my mind open. So I won't execute just yet until I can see a very clear idea. Obviously, the sell side's a best case scenario. Not best case scenario, but like getting down here would be ideal. But it's all-time highs. And the way this move is happening right now makes it look like a Judas swing. Double purge. So we'll see. I think we just wait for a protraction model and take it. I think that's probably the best. That's probably the safest option. So we'll just wait. We'll just wait and see. 10 a.m. news, 10 a.m. PMI. Today's our first basketball game, guys. 10 p.m. So in 12 hours. So I'm gonna take a nap today, cause I gotta make sure I'm ready. Again, no short here would be valid for me. Haven't gotten any CISD or anything. So in fact, if I really wanted to, technically this long would be a protraction, but I wouldn't take that either. Just gonna wait. Stay patient. Wait for the macro. Maybe wait for after 10 a.m. news. Maybe after 10 a.m. things will be a lot more clear. 2-minute news. I think news is in 15 minutes, Ryan. Am I tripping? Yeah, news is at 10 a.m., bro. Is there a yellow folder you're looking at or something? Yeah, Ryan, I think you're tripping. There's an orange folder. I don't see no orange folder. Oh, a yellow folder. But I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't even see a yellow folder. Wait, actually, it's not applying. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I did get an alert on Top Step. I closed it so fast, I don't even know what it said. Something red, like a red line, red something. This looks like a pretty good protraction, guys. I'm gonna be honest. This could be genuinely the easiest 1-hour trade of a lifetime. Something like that. It's not even a bad trade. It's just kind of a red flag, though. The reason I'm not taking this is because I don't really have a clear draw on liquidity. I kind of be breaking a rule. But do I really think it's gonna go there? I don't know. I could go lower still. That's why I'm not executing this right now, by the way. And we're gonna get an S&T. I think I can find something higher probability. We can tape read. Hypothetically, the high. I mean, 1R. This would be with the 1R. We'll see if that plays out. Just tape read the inversion. I just wouldn't be comfortable in this trade, to be honest. This wouldn't be a protraction short, unfortunately, which is what I would actually prefer in this specific scenario. This could be a protraction short if we close below here. Or actually, even just... No, we have to get the CISD. So. Yeah. And this, I might actually like this. I think something like this is not bad at all. We'd have to be playing off a pretty lower time frame CISD, though. In fact, we'd actually have to close below all for this to be a valid trade. I'm doing this incorrectly. I'm gonna be honest, this is kind of a rule break. Like, this is a rule break trade idea. This is not a protraction. We never got the reversal, but I mean, you could make the argument that this is your protected high. You could make that argument. I think let's just wait and see. No, I'm just annotating right now. I don't want to annotate this. It's pretty sloppy. Waiting for the macro. I'm trying to stay as patient as possible. No FOMO of missing a move. No demand of taking a trade. Just want to take the highest probability setup once the direction is really clear to me. It's not too clear right now, in my opinion. You see, we didn't get the inversion there. So it looks like the long would have played out there. Just fine, right? Got an email. Who emailed me? 12 Chicago time, yeah. It looks like we'll probably get the buy side here. Again, you could also even take this trade if you wanted to. See if you can get 1R. This is not a rule break either. So say you entered right now, stop at the low. I'm just tape reading this. Yeah, I would never take this. No trades. 2 minutes till the macro. Or you could take it like this. It's a protraction model here, right? Retrace the 2-minute inversion. If we close above here, it's also not a bad trade. I mean, yeah, there's reasons to long. There's not a good enough reason for me to long, but there's reasons to long. Maybe if we get the order block, I can take it. Quick one before the macro towards the buy side. And again, there's an S&T there, so we'll just see if we get the OB or not. What is this news? Excuse me. Like this would be an OB. Again, this OB could lead to 1R. It may even reach 1R before it even forms. So a couple 1R trade ideas. You have 23K whole number. I wouldn't be opposed to take this, I think. Going into the macro just before 10. We probably get a run to here. If this is 1R, that's not even 1R. You get to stop there, it's 1R. It's not really a clean trade. 1R is so easy. Like, just looking at this visually, like, you're telling me that's all we need for 1R. We're just hoping that the next candle goes up instead of down. It almost is like a gamble sometimes. Like, that's such a small trade. If anyone understands what I'm saying. This would be our first CISD lower if we get it. Again, I'm just staying patient. I don't use quarterly theory. Can I trade this news candle on alpha? Which one? The yellow folder is fine. The red folder, you can trade through it, but just don't close or open the trade within 2 minutes. So say you enter 9:58, close at 10:02, for example. Damn. And that's why you don't short all-time highs, man. That's why you don't short. That's why you don't short all-time highs. We probably get 23K here, if I had to assume. But who knows? You can see a couple trade setups formed there, right? The first one, the second one, the third one didn't form. Or even put TP. You just close, man. 2R, 1R, 1.5R, 1.2. Just pick a number and stick to it. Just pick a number, bro. Stick to it. It's okay if you break 50% consistency. I mean, you can just get it back, right? Did you take creatine? I used to, but I quit very early on because I was trying to gain weight, and creatine just kept me bloated. Not bloated, but like if you've ever taken creatine, it's just like it feels like you're drinking sand, and it's just not pleasant. Like it ruined my appetite. You know, like it didn't really do anything wrong. And by the way, creatine's 100% safe. There's no proven study. Um, Creatine, if you're really serious about getting bigger, I would highly recommend creatine. If you're trying to lose weight, I would also probably recommend creatine. But again, it just kind of ruined my appetite. No proven, no proven adverse outcomes. It doesn't lose hair. That study's not real. If you go read the actual study, I forget what it was. It was not valid. By bias is, I mean, like I said, daily bias is always bullish. That never changes in all-time highs, right? No, your face will not get bloated. What I think people don't realize is, you know, your body makes creatine, right? The only thing, the only thing taking creatine does is it makes sure your body's at the max it can have. Every person has a max. Usually it's like, I forget what it is. Maybe it's like 5 grams or 5 milligrams or something per whatever. So that's usually like people's max. It just makes sure you always have that max, right? It doesn't sit well, right? It just doesn't settle. You gotta drink more water. Yeah, just drink more water. Um, and then you'll just pee out the rest of it. There's 23K whole number. Yeah, you'd have to eat a lot of meat for creatine. That's why people take supplements. But yo, by the way, like a lot of people for creatine, maybe it won't do anything. Maybe naturally you have a lot of creatine in your body, right? I wouldn't take 9. The recommended dose is 5, and I wouldn't take more than 5. Very few people, like unless someone specifically tells you that you need more than 5, don't take more than 5. Most people don't even need 5. Most people just need like 4, 4.5, 3, 3.5. It won't hurt your kidneys. No. There was a study where someone took 100 grams of creatine a day, and then he saw like one bad thing. Like I think he started losing hair or something. Like that study does not prove anything. He took 100 grams or something. Like those are the kind of studies that happen where people are like, oh, creatine does this bad thing. Creatine does this bad thing. Like those studies are like insane. Like it was one person out of thousands, and that guy took like 100 grams a day. Like so, if you actually read the studies, you guys will see. Just don't take anyone's word for it. Don't take it. Don't take my word for it. I've read the studies. Just read the studies yourself. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, Scythe. Bullish every day until daily shifts. Let's go, Bella. See you Monday, bro. See you, bro. What indicator? It's called ICT kill zones and pivots. All-time high day for the week. Yeah, that's exactly what Nina said. Yeah. I mean, yeah, there were a couple models in here, but I don't feel like I missed anything. Like, sure, in hindsight, it formed, but like, can you really trust this low as your protected low? Not really. If there was a stronger low in here, Like if we actually went below 930 and then came back up, I'd be able to trust this. But I'm not able to trust this based on this, so I don't really feel like I missed anything. I'll see what 10 a.m. does. I'm the funniest. I don't think I'm that funny, but I appreciate you, bro. Looks like manipulation. But how long are we gonna call this manipulation, bro? How long are we gonna call this move higher manipulation, bro? This is not manipulation, bro. This is distribution. This is distribution. If 10 a.m. just pumps, yeah, we might have to just call it. May just have to call it a week. If you want to lose weight and you need help, message me, bro. I will help you. How many funders are you trading right now? Right now I'm trading 4, but I have more that I'm not trading. Do I press buy now? If you want to. You're $20 away. Bro, $20, 1 hour trade. You got it, bro. Just wait for the next big candle up. 1 hour, bro. You want to gain weight? I want to gain weight too, bro. You're just going to have to eat more. That one's easy. Eat as much as you can. You can count them if you want to know. If you want to keep track of how much you should be gaining and how much you're actually gaining, you can count your calories. But if you want to keep it simple, you just have to eat as much as you possibly can. Pick foods that are high in calories and low in density. You can take mass gainer. It might make you feel like shit, but it will work. It is hard to get food, trust me, bro. I've been trying to do this for a long time. I'm trying to gain weight right now too. Are carbs bad if you want to gain? No, carbs are not bad. I lost 200 trying to get $12. There's 10 a.m. news. How many calories you're eating? I'm not counting, but I need to get like 3,300. You from Brampton? No, I'm not from Brampton, but I'm pretty close to Brampton. Let's all hit 200 pounds lean. I want to get like 175. Start at exercise mentorship. I used to actually train people online. That's what I used to do. Right now I weigh 160. I want to get back to like 180, 175. I'm 5'11". Are you trading gold? Nah, but you know what? Good point. What are the chances there's an A plus setup for traction forming right now on crude oil? Ooh. Now, this actually isn't bad. We've already shifted on the 15. Well, not really, actually. No, I guess we kind of did. So slow. If I can sit here through a crude oil trade. We'll come back. We'll come back to crude. We'll come back to crude. Let's put an alert here. We'll come back. Continuation confluence. Inversion. No, see, this could actually be good. If we can get a protraction on gold, 930 goes higher, breaks. Can I see your body? I don't know. This is tough, man. Yeah, this is tough. In hindsight, sure, you could have taken it, but I don't really feel like I missed anything. Yeah, my model works on all futures. I just don't primarily trade them. And this is why I said at the beginning of the live stream, you really don't want to short all-time highs because at literally any point, it could just start pumping. That's just the all-time high narrative. Simply the all-time high narrative. How are we supposed to long this? You just gotta go fix 1R. I wouldn't even do 1.5, bro. I would just do 1.52. How was this sustainable? What does that even mean, sustainable? Next 2 weeks, we're gonna see some good shit happening. Yeah, hopefully it gets a little bit easier. 1 to 1.5. Yo, crude oil touched the 15-minute civvy. I'm gonna be honest, guys. We might take our first crude oil trade. How do you even risk on crude oil? So, okay. Nobody copy this. I just want to see how to risk. What even is that, bro? $70? That's 70. I mean, yo, low key, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. If we get the order block here, I just might have to click sell. At that point, it's just for shits and giggles, though. I feel like, why am I even trading this right now? I'll just put an alert. We'll just see. Not even gonna watch it. It all depends on the dollar. The dollar's probably going opposite, right? So if the dollar's going up, gold goes down. Crude oil usually goes down. Equities usually go supposed to be down, but obviously we're all time high, so it makes things difficult. Why? Well, just think about it. If the dollar loses value, then things become like those metals become more valuable, right? Well, pretty much it. What would be your targets? 1R, bro. Market closes at 1 p.m. Eastern time. No way it's actually forming. They're gonna do this to me right now? If this candle closes, I say YOLO. You only live once. That's what I say. Bro, how do I like, what's the risk like? Call it 2 contracts. It'll be 2 contracts. Well, let me reset this because it looks like I took a trade. It didn't form. See, now it sucks. I mean, it was looking good for a sec, but then we wicked. The NQ's gone. NQ's gone. Market closed at 1 today, not 4. Well, dollar's bullish, so I'm obviously gonna be bearish on crude oil, and it's just obviously it's or bearish order flow right now. So I wouldn't long oil, but to be honest, if we're being real, it's probably just gonna go sideways. Look at this price action; it's quite atrocious. Could there be long setups? Yeah, there can be long setups. I don't know how clean they would be though. What dollar do you look up? DXY, the dollar index. We may actually have to start exploring other assets. We may actually have to start exploring other assets. Gold looks a little bit better. Gold actually looks a lot better. I also don't know. Does anyone know the tick value for gold? What's 1 point GC futures? Why bearish on gold? Because dollar is bullish. At least right now. We'll just have to see. So let's say hypothetically we get an inversion there. Bro, what is this? Okay, there. We get, let's say, a 4 point stop. So we'd have to trade micro gold. We'd have to trade like 5 micro gold contracts. But micro looks completely different. Trade gold 5? Shit, we may have to. If it forms here, I don't even think I'd be opposed. It aligns with everything. So we can monitor. We'd have to get this inversion for me to short gold. We'd have to respect this. If it fails, we just call it. NQ bull trapping? I don't think anyone's trapped in longs right now, brother. Yep, market closes early. Yeah, go chart different on the micro. I'd look at the mini and then chart the micro. That's your second account? Nice. I'm up 16 off one micro. Nice, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think there's an NQ setup for today. We had one opportunity to get in long here. It was not a good model. It was around. I wouldn't even give it an A. But this is gone, and it's not gonna give us a good trade setup today. We got 23K whole number. That was our first objective. You could look for 23.1. The next whole number, obviously any whole number, 2350. If not 2350, look at 23.1. You can look at standard deviations, which I would do as so. Quite extended already. You can look at Asian range. Okay, we're really extended. Yeah, we're really extended. We're almost at. We rarely go this high, but I think that aligns. 23.1 is possible, I guess. And that's all-time highs. That's why we don't short. Because this can happen at any given time, really. So I used to be like Immortal 3 in Radiant. I mean in Valorant. What's this anymore? Maybe. Is it worth to put my account shorting to pass my eval? No. Soybean oil? No, man. Don't make me, bro. Don't make me execute on soybean right now. You guys do not want to. You don't want to watch me cook the soybean market, bro. I will cook. I'm definitely not touching this, bro. I mean, the model's the future. It's a futures model. It works on any 930, any market with regular trading hours. I may actually take this gold setup if this candle closes bearish. No, why's it gotta go so far? Chill. So what? One contract's 340. Call it 5. It's a pretty good protraction model. Six. I think I'm too much of a scaredy cat to take this on my actual account. But I'm gonna demo this trade at least. It's not worth it for me to take this on my actual account. But let's tape read. Good setup. It's not a bad setup whatsoever. Gold is the best to trade. I rarely trade gold. This is a gold short. This is a paper trade. What's your Remoon? My what? They just give me 10% of any sale I get with my code. I think that's what you're asking. What's my affiliation with Alpha and Apex? I get 10% off any time someone uses my code. So if you like me more than someone else who has a code, thank you for 10%. Okay, when your equities go up and NQ goes, it's more based on dollar. It's more based on dollar. Appreciate you, Joseph. Ultra low risk gold trade. What's better, Apex or Alpha? Definitely Alpha. Alpha is my number one, guys. I don't think it's ever going to change for a long time. Alpha's goated, man. They just make it so easy to get payout. They make it nice and easy for you. Top step turning CFD? What? They're not doing that. Reduce risk. This is gold. You could look for protraction long on NQ. It's really hard when there's no drawn liquidity, but you need the 200 to qualify. That's just advanced accounts. On standard, it's really easy. You just need, you can do it in 3 wins with a standard account. 3 winning days, sorry. If you do proper targeting and stuff. Is it a nice target? I wouldn't say it's a nice target, but it is a target. It's not really like a clean draw, but it definitely is a target. Is gold moving different than NQ? Is it harder to trade? not necessarily harder to trade. It's not as there's obviously more spread on gold, less volatility, but like look, this is the exact model I'm trading on gold. And we'll see if it plays out. It looks pretty good right now. Check oil now. We'll check oil after this trade. We trading gold now, all-time high. I only took it on paper, bro. I was too scared to execute on the funded. I was too scared. That was the only reason. I didn't want to lose a trade trading gold. I don't have it in me to lose that trade. So it's Friday. I'm not about to take a trade on gold and lose. There's no way I'm about to let that happen to my brain, bro. So I just paper traded this. It's Thursday. Oh, wait, it's Thursday. I'm tripping. But tomorrow's a no trade day. That's what I meant. Like it's the last day of the week. But yo, this was a pretty nice delivery. Every market, man. Protraction model. Nah, nothing on NQ. Lower the risk some more. Now it's a pretty much risk-free trade. Apex is good. Yeah, they're not bad. And we'll take our partial here and then leave the rest. What is a protraction model? It's just one of my models. Trying to check NQ. I'll check NQ very shortly. I just want to take this partial. I don't know who that is. Oh, this guy's funny, bro. This guy's funny. Yep, it's on YouTube if you want to learn my models. Probably just take the partial here. Did that go through? Then we'll leave one runner. Either goes equal lows. All right. Someone said check NQ. You could take this on NQ. Is it a rule break for me? No, it's not a rule break for me. You could take this inversion. I'd probably do something like this and then just hope for 1R. You're really just praying, you know? How much money? This is a paper trade, bro. I didn't take this on my actual accounts. I didn't want to. I was too scared. I don't often trade gold. Like you could, this doesn't break rules, but let's be honest, it kind of does break rules. You don't have a drawn liquidity. If there's no drawn liquidity, the model really loses a hit. No, don't tell me I was right on oil too. Oh my days. Oil hasn't formed yet, but low-key it could form right here. It's just a tough week, delusional. I wouldn't change anything yet. Let this week go through. To be honest, next week's not gonna be any easier, bro. This is gold. This is a paper trade. I did not execute this on my accounts. Last week was so good. We passed so many accounts last week, man. Damn. Yo, gold looking delivered nice. No drawdown after entry, just straight down. I was gonna execute. Like I had it open. I was ready. I was like this. I was like this, and I was like, just not worth it, man. Like at that point, I feel like I'm trading too much just to make money. You know? Are you trading or backtesting? Right now, I'm paper trading this gold short that my model formed on. I'd probably just cover there, if I'm being honest. YM is not too tradable either right now. It's the same thing. Yeah, it's a nice sell model with gold. I'm not gonna journal this, but I am definitely gonna flex in the Discord that the model works in other assets as well. Marco closes at 1 p.m. Eastern time. This is your unicorn, by the way. Right, this is your breaker. I don't think. I mean, yo, we can wait for 10:50 macro, but I don't know if it'll give us anything worth executing. Okay, let's go back. Let's check crude oil. Is this 1 minute chart? Okay, forget crude. Let's go back on Nasdaq. So see, if you took that tape read we said on Nasdaq, you'd still be around break even. The sloppiness there. We're just really extended. After we take it on crude oil if it forms. Crude looks a lot more choppy than gold. You could take it. It wouldn't be a rule break for my model. No, actually it would be. This above 930. It would be a rule break. You'd have to. No, actually it wouldn't because there's technically you could just short it right now, and it wouldn't be a rule break. Your stop would have to cover this. But like, it's really not the best trade, if we're being honest. It's not as good as soybeans 2 sideways. Platinum's 2 sideways. Bitcoin futures? 930 opens, trades higher. Did we get a CISD? Take the 3-minute chart, 2-minute chart. That's really not clean. What do you target? You target 1R. Standard deviations. Natural gas. Euro futures. 930 opens. Do we leave equal lows? Gold. I would look at dollar or look at. Wait, hold on. Look at dollar and look at what's it called? Why am I blanking out? Dollar and silver. Sorry, dollar and silver. And then we get a nice protraction short here. We have nothing above midnight. I mean long. I would tape read this too. This is a high risk reward trade. You can de-risk. Already got the 4-minute inversion. You could tape read this on Euro futures. We'll take it with 1 just for. This is a paper trade as well, just for execution purposes. Someone says 6M. Wait, what do you mean? Are you talking about 6-month or 6M Mexican peso futures? Oh my days, bro. What is this, bro? Yeah, I mean, we're obviously bored, right? This is obviously boring. How do you trade all-time highs? Bullish bias every single day. Daily bias is bullish. You look for high probability longs, and that's it. That's all you can do. Nice, bio took the protraction. Made a bag on SPY calls. Nice, bro. Good shit, Evan. I got your message, bro. Eval pass. Nice. Good shit, Arlo. Our Lord. I got your message. I'm just reading your guys' messages. A lot of you guys passed accounts today. Oh, good shit. Nice. I guess we take it. We take it. We take it. Now 5-day US. I wouldn't touch NQ right now. I wouldn't touch NQ with a 50-foot pole. Is Apex always 80% off? No, I think sometimes it's like 50 or 70, I think. It's not always 80. Sometimes it goes to 90, but I don't think they're going to do that this time. So right now, the best you can get is 80. What's payout rules? I'd watch my video on it, bro, to be honest. I have a very quick video on YouTube. It'll explain everything you need to know. Even if I told you now, you probably just forget. It's unreadable. It's readable. You just look for high probability longs. Yeah, me neither, delusional. Otherwise, I would have probably taken that. That's exactly what I said. If there was a cleaner low here below 930, like anything really, man. Even if it just a little bit came into a fair value gap or something, then we could have taken that. But it really didn't form anything that's easy to trust. So, where's your trade? I didn't take any trades today. No trades today. I had the gold chart open. I was gonna execute, but obviously I didn't. I'm on Top Step. Euro USD. I mean, I don't trade Forex. Oh wait, oh, you're talking about the trade that we entered. Oh, I literally completely forgot. Wait, what do we? We're to Euro futures. Yeah, let's see what happened. I actually completely forgot. This is the trade so far. So pretty much last line of defense would be like this is Bissy. If it doesn't wick. Oh, it already inversed. I'd probably close manually here. Because you can still save like, what is that, 0.0003 points? What's the difference between like, what's 5 ticks? How much is 5 ticks? So from here to here, what's that range? That's $25. So how much is that? 181. Oh shit, I forgot the number. 181. 1.181. I'm just curious now. 1.181. 4. Damn, four ticks like that's 25. That's not even bad. For Euro futures, it's not even bad. I don't memorize all this stuff. Anyway, that trade obviously failed. Okay. Well, it didn't fail yet, actually. Technically, the stop was here. So we don't know if it failed, but probably will fail. You know, we'll put an alert just out of curiosity to see if it would have actually failed or not. What else can we look at? There's not much. I wouldn't even trust this 15. If we get it set up to 2038, short? No, I wouldn't touch a short. Let's do a quarter. Is it a sell on your account? No. No trades taken on my accounts. No way I would take a trade on my account here. No trades. That was all paper. Nothing. Nah, no trades taken. Futures commission and no spread. There's spread depending on what you trade, but very minimal. And there's commission, of course, yeah. USD JPY. And honestly, it's not a bad idea to potentially start trading some Forex, if I'm being honest. This looks quite bullish. Oh, this is definitely bullish. Very clean bullish. This is probably a clean long, realistically. If this meets criteria. You'd have to put your stop at the down here though. So let's just say like something like that. Yeah, we genuinely might have to start trading something else. There is no PM session today. 9:30 close. It's 9:30 open, not close. Nasdaq. There's no way I'm gonna touch Nasdaq today, man. Look at this. It's gone, brother. It's gone. There's no way. What do you think of EU? Oil TP hit? Wait, oil TP hit? Bro, I told you guys oil TP hit, bro. Oh, come on, man. 30 minutes to be respected. Just look how much wick that is, though. Like, you would have had to... I mean, the model didn't form, right? Until it formed right there. Did I take this one? I don't remember. We genuinely might have to start trading oil and... What was this? What did I trade? And wait a minute. We didn't even get stopped out yet on this trade. So technically, it's still valid. Bro, gold absolutely dumped towards that sell side. At 66.65. Yeah, we genuinely might have to start trading gold and oil. Damn, that's full TP. Damn, bro. When did the model actually form? Right here. Damn. That's crazy. We might have to actually start trading gold then, to be honest. We might actually have to start trading gold. Odd CAD. I think this will go sideways, brother. I don't think it's going to do anything today. That's just me. What's the daily looking like? It depends on the daily. Yeah, I don't know. To me, I think we met that objective. We probably don't make a lower low. I mean, we could. I wouldn't touch this one though. You can trade gold in any MyFunner futures. Bro, all I'm gonna say is even the Euro futures chart might print out here. We might have to start trading gold and crude oil. Cheating on NQ is crazy, but pick the Georgian. What? Bro, what is this, bro? Thank you, bro. It's a great chart to trade. Yeah, I think we definitely go short here on the rubble. This is going to zero, boys. This is going all the way to zero. What even is this asset? How did you even, what even is this? Russian ruble versus Georgian lari? Who trades this? This has to be the most manipulated asset on the human planet, bro. Russian ruble versus Georgian lari? Come on, that's gotta be so manipulated. As soon as a bank posts anything, that market's gonna pump or dump, bro. That shit's hella manipulated, bro. That's gotta be super manipulated. Yeah, honestly, we might have to start trading gold and crude. No trades on the funded. You still waiting for something on NQ? No. I already decided a long time ago to not trade NQ today. It's gone at this point. As soon as news candle just pumped. Yeah, the Russell's not bad. I would trade YM though. I would just trade the YM. We're almost at 23.1 whole number. We might get it, we might not. Who knows? Pretty uneventful. Pretty uneventful. Might have to actually start trading oil and gold. Which prop firm do you recommend for copy trading? How many accounts are you trying to copy trade? Live cattle. I think the market closes, bro. I think futures market is closed, but maybe it's just equities. I don't know. Well, boys. No, there wasn't even oil news. Oh, is there oil news? Yeah, there's crude oil inventories, but that's it. Um, Lean hogs dumped so far. We'll do one quarter. Let's do one quarter to end the week. You took the oil short. It wasn't bad. The oil short and the gold short was not bad. End the week. Tomorrow's a bank holiday, so tomorrow's no trading for sure. Also, what is this? We'll do more giveaways next week, not this week. Let me just quickly post a homework assignment. What is today? July what? I didn't do anything for Canada Day. July 3rd. 1, 2. Let me just, yo, did that Euro futures long end up playing out? I have to know now. Why does my trading view look like this now? It's just supposed to be dark. Okay. I think that Euro futures trade actually played out. Oh no, it's just going sideways. Well, no trade on the fundeds. I wouldn't touch NQ, not with a 10-foot pole. Right bias. Yep, I still journal. I'll show you exactly how I journal. I'll show you guys the journal. Alright, so open up the journal. I actually have to make a video on this. I forgot. And then we'll do a one quartal for anyone who wants to watch the quartal. So you go here, July 3rd. I would label this as a no trade. Account, whatever, no trade. I always give myself a 10 for no trade. $0 P&L, $0 percentage wise. Pre-market plan, that was obviously posted. So $23K whole number. See, this was all pre-market. This was my pre-market plan. We'll put that there. Trade breakdown, no trade. Session, AM, model, no trade. Economic calendar, today was NFP. 10 AM red folder, and then there was NFP. Come through it like that. No execution reflection was a couple. Protraction model long that form. And I'll make a little note that crude oil and that played out nicely. So I would come here, and I like to put a little emoji, this one, for no trade. That's how I journal a no trade day. And then it'll automatically show up in here. This is a section that will show my most recent 5 trades, but I think I'm actually gonna, oh yeah, I know I can't, so it's my most recent 5. So It'll show any trades I took in the trading week. If you want the template, it's in the Discord. And then obviously I make mental notes here. In fact, I'll even make a mental note for today. July 3rd, 2025. Trading note. Question to explore other futures assets. CL. So I'll make that note. We can keep studying it, for example, and that's my journal. Done. Appreciate you, BG. Appreciate you. Do you rewatch your journals like on? Yep, every single Sunday or Saturday. Usually it's Saturday, but recently I've been doing Sunday. I'll go back and do my journals. I'll look through. All right, Cordal speedrun. All right, so we took no trades on the funded. We tape read the crude oil short and the gold futures short, which did end up playing out. But this is where everything really matters. Can we accomplish this Cordal in sub 3 minutes? Let's find out. Okay, first word, piano. All right, piano, we're going straight to chest. Okay, we got PHE. I'm going lymph. We're going lymph. Okay, we got a lot of letters. TES. Okay, hold on, we got the first word. First word, it's gotta be, so it's blank. Does it end in help? Wait, the P can't be, the P is the last letter, and then L has to be the second last letter. So it's XHLP. So what's the word? Whelp? There it is. Whelp. First word done. We have a W in the first word as well. We have E, L, and W. So like what? Like yellow? No, that does not work. Well, no, it's not well. What? It probably ends in W. We may just have to skip that one. I need some help, boys. I need some help. I don't know. I'm fumbling the bag right now. We have OTESN. We have OTESN. Like we have every letter. Tones. It's not tones. Damn. So the T's not there. The O's not there. So the O's probably first, and then. What's the word, bro? Don't. My hero biohazard came to save the day as usual, bro. Then we have MOLA molar. Wow, we got one more word, bro. One more word. Okay, we have WLE. And it doesn't start with W or L, so we still have a first letter to go with. So the first, we're doing this box right now. We're doing the top left box. D, F. I'm thinking we just put in a word with like D and F and R. Oh, we already did R. D, F, and U. DFU, is there any word with DFU? Fudge? Alright, we're going with fudge. Damn, that gave us no information. So we literally just gotta guess the word now. And it doesn't start with... Oh, we're screwed. I feel like it's probably like this. I feel like it's probably like that. Like it's something W something EL. It probably ends in EL. So what would it be? Like... Wait. Oh my days, I'm him. That was crazy. I know Biohazard saw that, bro. No Biohazard. We got it sub 3 minutes too, bro. That was crazy. I just saw the vision right away when I saw the ooh. Wow, that was better than. Yo, those were not easy words. We got molar, jewel, whelp. Wow, bro. Dude, duo trigordal? What the hell is duo trigordal, bro? Is that a real thing? Oh, this is not real, bro. What the hell is this? Bro. Bro, what the hell? This this guy said, dude, duo, try go. Bro, you have to scroll down. Bro, we literally guessed the word by accident. We already got one word. Yo, we're actually doing not bad. CR. This is crazy. We have blank RE blank T. It's not bread. I want to say crown. I'll just put it in there because I have no idea. Did we get one? Oh, we did get one. Nice. Am I actually doing this right now? This one ends in OPT. It's blank AOPT. Oh, it's adopt. Am I actually doing this right now? Okay, this one we have all the letters. It's RHEI. No, it ends in air. So what would be the first letter? It's HEIR, or technically could be. Oh no, it's probably. Oh, it's there. No, there's no T. There's no T. Oh wait, there is a T. I'm tripping. All right, I can't believe we're doing this. I couldn't stop once we started. So this one is amend. Okay, let's do this one. Blank RE blank T. So what are we thinking? Trail is one? Works for me, bro. Did we actually get one? Oh, it's not trail, but it's really close. Let's just finish that one. Oh, bro, it's trial. Dude, that was funny. How many guesses do we have? We got to use some more letters. Is there any word with G, U, and F? G, U, F, fudge. Fudge is the best word. I don't have enough guesses to make. Wait, there's 26 boards left? Wait, I'm done, guys. I'm not doing this, bro. I can't be asked. I can't be asked, bro. Do you ever think targeting Asia range 10 deviations at least? Yep, I think that's a good idea. Simple answer there. Very good idea. What the hell? What the hell is going on? Yeah, that's crazy stuff, bro. That's crazy stuff. Well, now I have to know. We have to check because the alert still hasn't went through. Okay, it's probably gonna finally stop out here. So that one actually failed, but the other two played out. I mean, I wouldn't do Euro futures in New York session, but crude oil and gold futures. I don't know, guys. We may actually have to start because. Well, boys, I think that's it for me today. I appreciate you guys coming through. No live stream tomorrow. Tomorrow's a bank holiday. I'm not going to be tape reading. I'm not going to be backtesting. I'm going to be sleeping. But don't ask me what did I take, because I didn't take anything. No PM session today, so we can't go for the 1 hour ATM model. No PM session tomorrow, so we cannot go for the 1 hour ATM model. Let's quickly journal inside the Discord. So Thursday, July 3rd. So if you want to stay tuned with my journal, it'll be right here every day. Right? Obviously no trades. And I obviously know there's going to be no PM trades. So, oops, forgot to put yesterday's. We didn't trade PM yesterday, right? No, yesterday was a no PM session. So we'll come here, we'll put this. Oh, my bad, I forgot to put this yesterday, but we did not take any PM session trades. It was NFP, pre-NFP day, right? So put those two in there. And then obviously Friday is going to be no trade day. So you know what, while we're at it, let's just put the Friday, July 4th, 2025. No trade. A lot of no trade days, but it is what it is. So that's all journaled. And I'll see you guys live on Monday. I'm going to binge watch YouTube videos. Can you suggest which one I should focus on? Are you brand new to ICT or just looking to learn the model? Don't cheat on NQ, Bill. It will end bad. See you, Roger. Appreciate you coming through, brother. What's the correlated inverse pair for gold and oil? For oil, I actually forget what it is for oil. Let me ask ChatGPT. Yeah, I would. You just gotta go with dollar. The thing is, with like, I wouldn't look for an SMT. What I would do is analyze dollar. If dollar's bearish or bullish, Clash Royale Wardex. Yeah. If dollar is bullish or bearish, then just your gold bias will be opposite, right? Like that's how you do. But in terms of like SMT, there isn't really any like solid ones. Does anyone here know about trade scale? I feel like I've heard that name before. Trade scale. Oh, this is a prop firm. I thought it was something else. This is Forex. I don't even trade Forex. Never mind. Someone sent me a really nice email, but just because you hit 5. No, 10K would be nice. 10K would be nice. See you, Dakota. Appreciate you. Nah, no trade. See Pavel. Besides the one paper trade on gold. I appreciate you guys coming through. I'll see you guys live on Monday. Good luck me in my basketball game. If you want to join the Clash of Clans team, I posted it in Gaddy announcements. That everything I can think of? I think that's everything. So if you guys need anything, let me know in the Discord, and I will see you guys live on Monday. Appreciate you. You're good shit, by the way, Biohazard. That was a good protraction model, bro.